I added another 100,000 SPS tokens to my crypto portfolio in August. Why? All coming up. I'm a firm believer that SPS will continue to rise in both the short term, 1 to 3 months, and in the long term, 6 to 12 months. I can see SPS going upwards of 50 cents or higher within this next year without the need for a broader market crypto bull run. SPS hit a low at about 4 cents in July and has since been on an upward trend. This is only the start. There are still major catalysts coming into play in the next few months that will continue to drive value in SPS. If you are new to my channel, I am Josie B, and I create content around play-to-earn crypto games, particularly Splinterlands. I create content weekly, and if you find my content useful, I would love it if you could support my journey by pressing the like button and subscribing to my channel. Thank you in advance. With little to no continuous SPS token utility and massive inflation from investor distributions and airdrops, it made sense that the token value went from close to 90 cents in October of 2021 to hitting a low of 4 cents in July of 2022. Not only were there sell pressures from token inflation, but the broader crypto market was also in bear mode. My sentiments towards SPS during this time had been bearish, only purchasing and staking enough SPS to participate in tournaments on a casual basis. Recently though, with the roadmap laid out by the Splinterlands team, I have definitely shifted to a bullish outlook for SPS. Not only did I purchase a node license, but I have also picked up over 100,000 SPS tokens. In this video, I'll highlight my 4 reasons why I expect a significant rise in SPS value over the course of the next 6 months. As always, this is not financial advice. These are my own opinions and how I plan to allocate my crypto portfolio, and that's it. First up, and the reason most fresh on people's minds, is the liquidity pools. The liquidity pools have been and are currently offering insane APRs. I fully expect the APRs to go down as they continue to dilute, but I think this will be over the course of months. There's enough different pools out there, plus enough incentive that plenty of SPS will be needed to dilute the pool. Let's take one pool for example, the Wrapped ETH and SPS pool. At the time of this recording, the pool is providing around 120% APR or 225 APY if compounded weekly. That is an insane APY. Let's just say, for example, the equilibrium point at which players like you and I stop adding to liquidity pools is when the APR reaches 70% or less. At this point, many players may diversify into other assets such as cards or rentals or node licenses. In order for the APR of the Wrapped ETH SPS pool to reach that level, the pool will have to grow approximately 500,000 in value or 250,000 in SPS and 250,000 in Wrapped ETH. Multiply that by the number of pools offered and it's quite a lot of buy pressure on the token. We've already seen this buy pressure on SPS with the recent doubling from the 4-cent lows, but should continue to see price pressure at least until APRs drop below 70%. Reason number 2 is SPS ranked battle rewards. While you might think that this means more SPS being distributed, there's also a need for players to acquire SPS in the short term in order to stake it to earn SPS. While full details have not been released, the team has hinted multiple times that in order to earn SPS rewards in ranked battle play, you will have to have SPS staked. This means that a casual player, such as myself, will have a reason to pick up a bag of SPS so that I can be earning the max SPS rewards possible with ranked battle play. Pure speculation, but I would imagine the higher the level of play, the more SPS staked a player needs in order to maximize their earnings. This also has implication on bots and those that run bot farms. Imagine if the team implements a simple 1,000 SPS staking requirements for the lowest level of play. Multiply that by 100,000 daily active users, and that's 1 million SPS staked as the bare minimum. I would expect a number much higher than that, and I also like the way ranked battle rewards will be distributed. The team has said that SPS rewards will likely be distributed as staked SPS, which will only encourage players to hold their SPS versus immediately converting it to fiat. Number 3, and personally the one I'm the most excited about, is Riftwatchers. We already know that there will be 3 million packs released, with each pack costing $5, payable only by SPS. From the hype around Riftwatchers, especially around the number of different cards in the set, I can imagine Riftwatchers selling out within the first week of general sale release. Let's do some math here. That's $15 million of buy pressure on SPS. We saw this type of pressure when nodes released. We saw this pressure when liquidity pools were introduced, and I'm expecting that we see this again. I believe that rather than reallocating already owned SPS, many players will buy more SPS to spend on Riftwatchers. With how lucrative liquidity pools currently are, I do not see many players removing their position in liquidity pools to fund Riftwatchers. Yamamat announced at the last town hall that pre-sales will likely start at the end of August or possibly early September. So this is definitely a short-term buy pressure on SPS tokens. Last, but certainly not least, is the announcement of Genesis League Soccer. This was a huge announcement by the team at the town hall. The partnership and excitement around this expansion shows how big of a vision Aggroed, Yamamat, and the team have. I know there seems to be mixed feelings about the announcement, but I personally think it's a really big deal. I think that the team knows how to create a successful game and is extremely well versed in tokenomics. So with this team's experience, I think that this game is going to blow folks away. It even has the possibility to grow way bigger than Splinterlands ever will be. So while the details are still to be determined in a white paper, Yamamat did say that SPS holders and or stakers will for sure be airdrop tokens or NFTs. I have a feeling that a lot of people, especially some of the newer players, will want to be a part of starting something new. Newer players like myself feel like we missed out on the genesis of Splinterlands and will for sure be participating in the release of the Genesis League Soccer. The fact that the team is trying SPS utility to the new game makes me feel confident that Aggroed, Yamamat, and the team won't just forget about Splinterlands to move on to something bigger and better. The team understands their roots and want to continue building the community. There we have it, my 4 reasons to why I recently became extremely bullish on SPS. What are your thoughts? Where are you on the bear to bull spectrum for SPS? Have you bought a bunch recently or sold a bunch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to continue this conversation. That's it for this week, fam. I hope this video added value to your Splinterlands journey. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel below. See you next week.